Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolina Coaster William, and today we will be continuing coaster countdowns with top 10 roller coaster manufacturers. Just before we get started, I just wanted to say I base my thoughts on how good the certain manufacturers' top 5 were. So without being out of the way, these are my thoughts and rankings, so feel free to comment your thoughts and rankings down below. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, before we get started, I just wanted to say some honorable mentions that I thought were honorable, but they weren't the best. We have the Gravity Group, which are wooden roller coaster manufacturers. Then you have Schwarzkopf, which is famous for their loopers, and Gerstlauer, steel roller coaster manufacturer, SNS, the successor of Aero, and Den Corporation, another wooden roller coaster manufacturer. Alright, at number 10 we have Vekoma. Now I know a lot of people don't like Vekomas, but I do. I think they're bearable. And to start our first top 5, it will be, at number 5 we have Invertigo. At number 4 we have the Big Air model. Number 3 we have the LSM. Number 2, the Flying Dutchman. It's the flying coaster. Number 1 we have the giant inverted boomerang. At number 9 we have GCI. And their top 5, I think, are Thunderhead, Lightning Racer, Prowler, Gold Striker, and the Woden Timber Coaster. Number 8, we have Morgan. And their top 5, Steel Force, Superman El Ultimo Escape, the Lightning Run, Phantom's Revenge, which used to be an Aero coaster, but it got retracted by Morgan. And I think the aversion got taken out also. And number 1, Steel Dragon 2000, the Giga Coaster. Number 7, speaking of aerodynamics, we have Aerodynamics. And their top 5, which is Agenica, X2, Magnum XL200, the big one, and Tennessee Tornado. Sorry, I said that backwards. But number 6 is Premier Rides. They're famous for their launched coasters. And it's top 5. Number 5 is Revenge of the Mummy. It's at the Universal Parks. At number 4 we have Speed, which is now closed. It used to be in Las Vegas. And number 3 we have Tempesto. Number 2 we have Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast at Six Flags St. Louis and Six Flags over Texas. My bad. And number 1 we have Full Throttle, Six Flags Magic Mountain. Number 5, we have RMC, or commonly known as Rocky Mountain Construction. And their top 5 is New Texas Giant, Iron Rattler at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, Goliath, Wildfire, and Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain, which is a dueling hybrid coaster. And number 4, we have Mack Rides, which they too have awesome launched coasters. Number 5, we have Alpina Blitz. Number 4, we have Storm, or The Storm. Number 3, we have Lightning, or The Flash. And number 2, we have Blue Fire at Europa Park. And then 1, we have Helix. It's a very good multi-launch coaster. And number 3, we have CCI, or Custom Coasters Internet Incorporated. And their top 5 are Tremors, Boulder Dash, The Boss, Shivering Timbers at Michigan's Adventure, and number 1, Ghost Rider, my favorite wooden coaster ever. Number 2 is Intamin. I know, but I haven't not really ridden an Intamin coaster in my life, so I can't really say if they're good or bad, but from what I've seen from the POVs and heard, they're not better than the top spot. So, number 5, we have Expedition G-Force. Number 4, El Toro, the Intimate Prefab. Number 3, we have Maverick at Cedar Point. Number 2, Intimidator 305, the Giga Coaster at King's Dominion. Number 1, we have the one and only Millennium freaking Force at Cedar Point. Oh my gosh. So, Intimate's really good, but nothing can beat B&M, in my opinion. I have ridden the most B&Ms of any manufacturer on this list, and B&Ms are amazing. It is really hard for me to put all the B&M coasters into a top 5, but I had to. So, at number 5 is a Banshee, the inverted coaster at Kings Island. It's amazing. Number 4, we have Tatsu, the B&M flying coaster at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Number 3, we have Shambhala in Spain. It's really good, hyper coaster. Number 2, we have the Leviathan at Canada's Wonderland, which is a giga coaster. They're amazing. And at number 1, we have Fury 325. Fury freaking 325. Now, I know I recently just rode Fury 325 again, and it grew on me, and I love the coaster. It's amazing. The airtime on it is spectacular. And overall, I just love B&M, and they will always be the top manufacturer. Always. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.